Okay, so yesterday I did a conference in Charlotte, and today I'm doing a conference in Raleigh. And one of the things that I see pretty frequently at conferences is authors who sit down and the first thing they do is apologize. Now, doing that is not going to be the reason that I'm like, no, I'm not interested in your pages. But when you have a limited time with an industry professional, um, don't apologize. It's okay. I always tell people when they're like, oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. This is my first pitch. I'm like, dude, I don't know what I have for breakfast. I mix up my child's names like everybody else who is overworked and overstressed. It is okay to be nervous. You don't need to apologize for it. I promise it's fine. And I promise you're not the only one. Um, I can't even tell you how nervous I was pitching agents. How long ago was that? 5 years ago? 6 years ago? Oh gosh, was it 6 years ago already? Anyway, um, that's a very human thing, and it's normal. It's not anything to be ashamed of. It's nothing you need to apologize for. The second thing I see a lot is an author um, talking about their story and essentially just trying to pitch too soon. Um, there'll still be like a lot of unanswered questions about their manuscripts or about their characters, and so when an agent then asks like, "Oh, well, what is at stake?" or like, "What sets this particular story apart from any other story in that space in that genre?" A lot of times they don't have an answer. And so if you're pitching agents, what I would really recommend is almost like interview yourself about your story. You know, what is this character's purpose? What do they want? What do they need? What do they think they need? What do they need to discover and learn? How does the plot influence those, character development things? If you picked comp titles, why did you pick those comp titles? If you were to be asked for more comp titles, what would you say? You know, interrogate yourself a little bit about your story, because if you're struggling, if you have holes, you might just not know your story well enough yet. That does not mean you need to memorize these answers. Um, you don't, okay? You don't need to like have a whole dissertation prepared. What I mean is you just need to have these things thought through. Because it's pretty clear when an author is completely stumped, and goes, oh, I don't know why that character made that decision, or I don't know why I made that choice that I did. So you just want to be able to have an open discussion about those things, should they be asked. And it'll help you catch plot holes. It will help you make your story a better version of your vision for it.